The last few weeks has been very interesting. For one, it was the first time that I've ever gone overseas, anywhere outside of Australia. And that experience in of itself, aside from any of the other really incredible friends and experiences that I've been able to have, just getting outside of that local context, providing some kind of contrast to my daily existence, has been really, really useful to me. And it's been really good to experience, albeit a little bit more difficult at times, a culture that is not my own, that is something that I can look at from afar and not have had experienced throughout my entire life up until that point. And it was all going so well until I found out that I was going to have to come back to Australia. And so then the process of booking a flight and packing up my stuff and going back happened. And when I got back to Australia, I was feeling a little bit low, not feeling my best, as you can imagine. But then from the people that I had around me, my incredible support network of people that I'm so unbelievably grateful for, kind of picked up the pieces and helped me to reframe and refine that kind of character, that kind of person that I'm wanting to be. And from that place, I was able to find a way to come back and to make my way back to KAIST, even in the face of technicalities not working out and things kind of unfortunately not going the way that I was planning and that I had spent the previous year setting up with my university. But to spare you the details, I'm now finally back here, back on campus, back in the dorm at KAIST, and it's been so good, so good to being able to, albeit catch up on a little bit of extra work, to get into the study and to get into these units and to start learning stuff that I haven't really had a context for, that I haven't had the opportunity to learn at RMIT yet. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and so I didn't want to waste it. However, this time I don't want to get so unidimensional that I only focus on my studies, or that I only focus on one aspect of my life. This is a period of my life where I want to be able to experience as much as I can and to document as much as I can. That's why I have the intention of wanting to keep up doing these videos each and every week, every Monday. And that's also why I'm wanting to keep up with my language learning. That's also why I'm trying to prioritize hanging out with people more and doing more things outside of things that are just strictly related to my academic or professional ambitions. I may even learn some piano, because you know that there's more than enough virtuosos here that could help me out with anything I could possibly need. Funnily enough, one of the things that I'm most excited for is actually just to get a consistent day-to-day routine back again. Because being able to wake up in the morning and go for a run and do a workout or any other things that I'm wanting to do in that morning block before I have classes or other study commitments and things to take care of, really provides a sense of certainty and solidity for me. That opportunity to embrace discomfort and do these things, I've found to be really foundational and fundamental to allow me to continue to do more and more. And when I either don't do them or I am not able to find a way to make them happen, my life quality and my life satisfaction diminishes drastically. And so in that kind of way, to have this opportunity to bring those back after a few weeks of things being very erratic and up in the air is going to be very, very good to have. I realize that there's still a lot of things that I have to plan and prepare and take care of, so I'll keep this video short. But the main moral of the story, the main message that I want you to take away from this video is that even if it seems like something isn't going to work out, even if it seems like something has worked out and then it's almost ripped away from you, I encourage you to continue to investigate every option you possibly can, even if it might not seem feasible, even if it's not something you've considered yet. All of these opportunities that we find ourselves with have the potential of being the last time that we can experience them. And that was my case with this KAIST opportunity. To come here and study for a year would never have happened again. Sure, I might have been able to do postgraduate, but it wouldn't have been the same as this opportunity. And if I was to roll over and allow myself to give up on finding a way to make this work, then I would have, in my mind, been disrespecting that opportunity. And I would have been disrespecting myself because I wouldn't have given myself the second chance to being able to make this work. Even if there was a lot more investment and there was a lot more time and consideration that had to figure out workarounds, it's worth it. And I feel like if you have a similar opportunity to this, if you have a similar situation to this, it might not be student exchange, it could be anything. If it means enough to you, if it is something that holds enough value in your mind, then you should give it that respect and contribute to it proportionally. Don't give up on it. Keep pushing for it. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And do more than you think you can.